Okay, those of you who've had other courses with me knew that we couldn't go forever in an accounting course without getting some debits and credits in here. But this is just like you did in accounting 1, so there's nothing new here. A says that we bought some more materials and they were purchased on account. In other words, we didn't pay for them yet. So that's simply debit 86,000 raw materials, an asset, and credit accounts payable 86,000 liability. The next thing it tells us, and this is a little bit new, this is this semester stuff, $84,000 was requisitioned for use. So we took $84,000 out of this. So we have this, draw this little picture up here. We start out with 84 grand in our raw materials. We're taking 72 out. Where's this going? Well, it's going two places. One place is work in process. The other place is going to be used for indirect materials, which we call manufacturing overhead. So the work in process part of it was 72,000. I'm sorry, we took 84,000 out. We had 86. So we have 72,000 going to work in process. We took 84 out altogether. And the difference between 84 and 72 is 12, and that goes to manufacturing overhead. So what we're doing is we're just identifying the two pieces that came out and indicating where they went. Now, the next thing it tells us is that total labor was $108,000. Of this amount, 105 was for direct labor and the remainder for indirect labor. So again, this is exactly the same as we had done earlier, only now instead of labor, or instead of raw material, we have labor, and we're taking it out of labor, and again, it's going two places, work in process or manufacturing overhead. So they tell us the total was 108,000. They tell us 105 of it was direct labor, so that goes to work in process. That's not an expense for us, that's an asset because we're using that to add value to our product. And the difference between 105 and 108, 3,000, is the manufacturing overhead. And then last but not least, they tell us additional manufacturing overheads were incurred. Now these additional costs, these could be anything. These are costs, we had to pay them, we just can't trace them directly back to product. It's $197,000 of them, and that's various accounts are credited 197. Because remember, the overhead is not an expense for us yet. It's not an expense until it gets to cost of goods sold. So these various accounts, this could be unemployment insurance. This could be the electric bill for the factory. This could be the insurance on the factory building. This could be depreciation on the factory equipment. So this could be 197,000 different accounts for $1 each. And that's not an expense yet because we haven't applied it and then sold it.